think it's faster than MGRS because MGRS, there is a qualification for MGRS, right? So if you're on LD1, there's no qualification for VB. It's free money. You don't have to do anything. You have to get to LD1 once, right? Once you're there, you're there. It's not like other companies have to re-qualify for LD1. Once you get the PIN, you got the PIN, you get the perks. It's that simple. Get to these ranks, get the ranks. Because with us, we maintain rank, right? So you get your LD1, and every time there's an LAP that comes in, every time, boom, $10 or $50, $10 or $50, $10 or $50, 10, 25, 50, 10, 25, 50, 10 levels deep. So once you're LD1, a vast majority of the packs are all LAPs. Next 10 levels, free money, instant, no qualification. All of these things are ahead of the main part of the comp plan, which everybody knows and works towards. What's interesting, though, while everybody works towards the main part, which is binary commission, no one's paying attention to all these other monies that are being left on the table. All you do is your cost transition, your 450 in, and you get all of these. 450 is basically all you can eat, right? You get everything. It's an all-day pass for everything, you know, at the park. You get everything with the 450, you know, including MBC 2 and 3. You don't care about that. 250, that gets you, still gets you variance. It still gets you commission. It gets you everything we talked about. So variance bonus, providing you LD1 or above, it's the fourth fastest way. Tell me if you agree. Put in the chat. Tell me if you agree. Fastest way to make money in Opulence Global. So I put MGRS number 5. And the reason why I put that against the binary commission is because you can achieve MGRS by yourself. Like you actually can make MGRS qualification by selling products. And I don't know the number. You guys maybe can put it in the chat group here. So that's number 5. And we got a lot of retailers in our business. And obviously, many of you guys who are out there recruiting, you get there faster than, you know, getting your MGRS. Maybe you can get your binary commission week 1, right? Week 2, and MGRS, maybe you get there in 3 or 4 weeks. You get paid 15th of the following month. So it's possible. So see, I'm conflicted. No, I'm conflicted. Because MGRS, you could do it without anybody else. You can do it on your own, which was the reason why I put it number 5. But but the binary commissions, although it's not by yourself, you need to recruit other people, and other people have to put people in your downline, or vice versa, or both. The computer needs to compute CV from both legs in order for you to even hit commission 1, which is cycle 1, which is 900 CV, right? 300 one side, 600 other side. It's pretty quick. So most likely, a lot of people can get to cycle 1, the 900, faster than MGRS. What do you guys think? Give me your thoughts. You guys are the ones on the field. You guys are the one that, what do you think? What's easier? You come in with MGRS, you're in LA, and you start selling, and you got a lot of customers, and you work your way up to MGRS, or you got in. I mean, technically at binary commission, you don't even need to be in LA. You could be a BP and sponsor enough people between you and your plans and your binary, and then you manage to get a binary cycle. We're not talking amounts right now. We're just talking, what's the fastest way to make money? But notice already we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like binary commissions, I have it at 6. 6th fastest way to make money And that shows how incredible the comp plan is, because generally comp plans, well, you do, maybe you get a wholesale profit or retail, and then you get to commissions, because they don't have much more there, right? We have an incredible, most aggressive binary commission line, and it sits at number 6. That means we've done a really good job keeping you really busy and full even before you build that up. It's still going to take time to build a binary team, binary commission, because it requires a team. So, but you have 5 different ways of making money while your team is growing. It's incredible. I know some people make enough money just on the retail side. Just on the retail side, they make enough money. So now, not only you can make money on the retail side, once you launch somebody, there's a nice wholesale profit. I mean, hell, 300 for an LA, even 100 for BP, $350 for an LAP. That's money. I don't care where you live. That's money, right? And on top of that, boom, you get commission boost, and you don't even know what just happened. You're like, you look at, where's that money come from? What happened there? Right? It can happen so quickly. Your very first guy who you launched was, he goes and buys Divine, and you get, boom, commission boost. How crazy is that? If you got yourself to LD1, did like Ronan in 6 hours, you don't have to do it like Ronan. Maybe it took you much longer. Maybe it took you 7 hours. Or whatever, 30 days, 60 days, whatever it takes, right? And all of a sudden in LD1, and then somebody somewhere in some country launches an LAP, and boom, you get like $10, $50, $25. Like, it's like, where are these monies coming from? Like, God is pouring money all over me. Right? So, because again, it's free money. It has nothing to do with you, right? Just cost transition your stuff, and that's it. So the part about this is, and you guys have to do a better job. You guys have to do a better job. A lot of your people are leaving money on the table. It doesn't make any sense. And we don't have to say anything. We can just keep the money. But we've been really pushing you guys, pressing you guys. So listen, we want people to engage in the comp plan. We want all of you to engage in the comp. We want you guys to see its beauty to its fullest. There are imagine you max the comp plan in 13 different ways. I mean, it's a story. It's like a movie. It's a story to tell. It's like cartoon. Hey, come on, look how many different ways I made money last month. And it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful story. I think showing someone that you made money 6, 7, 8 ways. Here's what I think. I think if you made $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month in 6 different ways, it's more powerful than somebody making $10,000 a month in one way. It's more solid. It's more solid. Multiple different ways of making money. So what do you guys think? MGRS or binary commission? 5 and 6. Why don't you put it in the chat? See what you think. Which one is the fastest way to make money between the two? MGRS, where you don't need a team. You can qualify for on your own. Or the binary commissions, where you do need a team, but it could happen pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. All right? Very cool. Next, I put Car Vacation Club. The reason why it's the next one is because you need, you need all of the above. You need to do some commission CV from the downline. You need some CV, and has to reach that CV. So you can't have, like it's not like as commissions where multiple ways of, you can hit commission many times, many ways. But with car, you have to hit a certain level depending on the rank you're in before it triggers. And other than that, you also need what's called a PGV, personal group volume. So that means people that you personally sponsor, they also have to do things. Personal group volume is your generation one, people you personally sponsored. And whatever they bought, whatever they sold, whatever they upgraded, if that upgrade the package from BP to LA, and whatever it is that are recruited, that becomes what's called a PGV, personal group volume. So there's a couple of things there for Car Vacation Club. Something really cool about the Car Vacation Club. First of all, let me brag about our car club a little bit. While every other company who actually has a car club restricts you to getting a car, or A, lose the commission. If you don't get the car, you lose the commission, A. Or you can ask for cash, but not the same amount, less amount than what they would have commissioned you for a car. For example, if it was a $500 car payment, then if you don't want to get a car, because some countries they don't even have a lease program, maybe you'll get $200, $250 in cash, not the $500 that was allocated towards your car. Not only we don't do that, we allow you to even accumulate up to 6 months for your car. You can bank it for 6 months. Nobody does that because companies don't want to pay it out, right? They want to actually force you into a car so they can benefit, and that's fine. Or they know most likely you cannot get a car because maybe you don't qualify for a lease. And then they save money by giving you less cash, or you lose it altogether. That's how the other companies work. With us, we say, look, get a car. That's your amount. If you say, well, you want to bank it a little bit because you need a down payment, so you can bank it up to 6 months. Nobody allowed. Then you can get a car. If you decided, no, I don't need a car, I don't drive, I have a nice car, or maybe there is no lease program in my country, no problem. We don't cut it back to half like other companies because you can't get a car. We go the opposite direction. We double your car club, double in products. We allow you to get products so you can sell that and convert that into cash. Double. So if, say, basic car club one is $500, you can get $1,000 in products just because you didn't want the car. Who does that? Nobody does that. If there was a democracy in MLM companies, this is it. I'm still acting like a distributor. I asked myself, if I was a distributor, how would I like it? Well, that's what we should do. So this is beyond being flexible. This is like, it's giving you so many, it's like a buffet of options. Buffet. And we didn't stop there, by the way. We didn't stop there. What if you don't want a car? You can't get a car. There's no lease program in some countries. Then what do? And maybe we want something other than products. So we changed it recently to car/vacation club. How cool is that? So now you can wait a month. You don't even have to wait a month. Say qualify for the car club one, $500. That's a lot of money you can spend on a staycation for you, your family, your team. Here's where the idea came from. I was in Kenya, and we had a good week. And the last 2 days, I told the team, where you guys want to go? He said, we got this incredible resort. So I'm going to treat you guys. You guys did a good job. We got this incredible resort here, whatever. So it's a couple hours away. So I said, okay, pack up the car. And me, Razak, and I think it was a dozen of us went to this beautiful resort. As a matter of fact, the resort was so beautiful and it's gorgeous. Beautiful chalets. A couple hours away from Nairobi. And the resort was so beautiful. The very next day, that we were leaving, United Nations had a event there. So they were gathering, UN was gathering there to do their own thing. That's the type of quality it was. So while I was there, I'm doing the video and showing everything, and I'm posting it, and here's what our team are doing. And somebody said, it'd be so cool because that's such a good time, right? It'd be so cool if we could do this with our team. I said, wow, why don't you do that? So because I don't have a car club, in some parts of Africa, at that time I said, look, why don't we just call it car vacations? This way, you can take 1 month, just car club one, $500. And what I suggest you do, reinvest that into your team. Whoever helped you get there. Remember, to get the car club, you need CV, right? And you need PGB. People work for you to get there. I would say, hey, listen, why don't we take a resort? For $500, you can get a nice resort for a couple of days somewhere, right? In most places. Or maybe you're in a place like Canada that is not enough. You can accumulate 2 months, 3 months, $1,500. Get some of your leaders. Hey, we're doing a leadership summit at this resort, a couple hours away. Some bonding, like and trust. Oh, Christine is on. She was there. Yeah, maybe we get her to come up and talk about that. You can maybe bank it for 6 months. Now, even at Car Club 1, it's $2,500. Bring all the LD1 pluses to this resort and show them the life, the dream, the bond. Listen, you want people to stay with you. You invest into them. In forensic, I talk about you're moving with them for 6 months. Not literally, but that means you're bonding every day through text messages, calls, sharing dreams, and all that stuff. So imagine taking your car vacation club and you get a resort, we can run some type of contest so now people working towards. You do one of these, by the way, the word gets around, the stories gets around, and everybody now don't want to miss the next one. Not only because I want to experience that, but because I want to be on that poster. They don't want to miss it. Yes, I was there. Like Christine right now. Yes, I was there. Right? Everybody wants that. So now I can take a car vacation club and have these mini resort summits, vacations, bonding sessions with your team. How cool is that? Now compare our car club with those other guys. Just do this. You can't do that. So when a company comes and gives you that much flexibility, what does that mean? That means we're genuine about paying out everything and more. And we're going to force it down your throat. Nobody says here, car club, oh, by the way, you can bank it for 6 months. You can double it in products. Oh, you want to go on vacation? No problem. Nobody does that. So next time you want to complain about something you don't like here, remember all these other things. Because, in this company, it's almost like we want to force you to get wealthy. Every decision we make, recently we made MJRS easier. From January to March, the amount of MJRS qualifies 3 times, X3. 3 times more people qualified for it. You tell me, why would a company do that? We want you to experience it. We want you to engage in it. Look, the minute you experience this, that you actually qualified for something and you ended up on the poster, it's like stretching one's imagination, right? People need to get back on the poster. That's why we do what we do. So after Car Vacation Club, the last one I put here is a mentorship bonus. And the reason why, and although like mentorship bonus is really no qualification, there's no qualification at all. The reason why I left it last, now I may be wrong. You guys can chime in on this, right? I mean, there's no qualification, but the reason why I left it last is because you're relying on someone else to do something. so someone else to do something. So it's out of your control. Of course, you want to, support that person. You want to push your people. You want to motivate, inspire them, and most of the time it works. But you're still relying on someone else to actually get a fast start bonus. That means to go really fast off the block. It happens for you to get the mentorship bonus. So that's all I could come up with. I know we have a bunch of other stuff going on. Why don't we open up the call? I want to hear your thoughts. Maybe what I will do, I'll put all this in the chats, and I want you guys to give me your top list. I'm on the right track. I mean, you guys are the one doing it, and tell me what you guys think. So put your hand up. Let me get this on the chat. All right. And share with me your thoughts. Chat. Here we go. To everyone. Paste. All right. So how was the call, guys? You guys enjoyed the comp plan call? We do have a fun comp plan. All right. So we have Ronan, the 6-month LD1. We have Christine, the Vacation Club qualifier. I know Reza's on. So what do you guys think of this list? What's the fastest way to make money off it? Do you guys agree? Do you have your own list? What do you guys think? Put your hand up. Share. Talk to me. I'm going to get a coffee while you guys looking at the list.
Okay. How exciting was that? That call is amazing. I mean, like, wow. Again, we're reminded of how amazing and how easy it is to qualify and make money. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. All right. Do we have anyone who would like to share anything?
Put your hand up.
That is wonderful. First of all, congratulations for our amazing new host. I think you're doing an amazing job for your first time, and many should follow in your footsteps. And CEO, this was a great call. You wanted me to share LD1 in 6 hours. So I cheated a little bit before I flew to Canada to meet you for the first time and evaluate the company. And as you know, I was also flying to United States to evaluate another company. And before I got on the plane, I have told quite a lot of people in Melbourne, in Australia, that I'm flying this whole way to go and find out the best opportunity existing on the planet and get very, very quickly ready. So people were really waiting. And by the time that you and I have joined forces, even on the aeroplane, there was already people that are passing information so we can sign them up. And then it took about 6 hours to do the LD1 and 6 days to do the LD2.
There's a time difference too between Canada and Australia. There's a time difference too.
That is correct. That is correct. So I guess it is years of experience and knowing how to prepare ourselves ahead of time. It's very different to a brand new person that never done the industry. So I would not want people to get discouraged that it takes them a few days and not a few hours. But I definitely think that a new person doing the first meeting properly, getting their list of names fast enough, they can easily do LD1 in their first week. And that is why I believe you have created a compensation plan that compensate doing it in 1 week and then in 1 month, because you know the reality that every brand new person can actually do it if they are guided correctly.
But there's no difference, though, Ronan, between somebody like you or somebody else. The only difference was, you know what, you knew people, you did the presentation quicker. Everybody knows people, right? I mean, if people just as you had experience, so you got excited about this, so you maybe you recognize things quicker than someone else who doesn't have your experience. But I mean, anyone can come in. People have done it. They come in, they get excited to a tour, and same night they get 2 people, they get the upline on, they do a tour, and boom. So yeah, no, I don't think anyone should be discouraged. I mean, I think 24-hour LD1 is very much a reality for somebody who's motivated. I don't think you need an experience, because here you use your upline. I'm sure you've been on the call many times with your new people and you did the tour and boom, right? So everybody
I
here,
agree
yeah,
100%. I believe it is all about excitement, not about knowledge. I didn't know anything about opulence in those days, and it was really excitement. And yes, you're 100% correct. Every new person can do it in a day if they're excited enough.
yeah, because we have the tour, right? It's already made up. We have to be. It's not an upstart company where we don't have anything, you know. And then you need some talent. Now you need experience, and now you need to know the clothes. And because you really have to use your talent other than substance. 19-year-old company with everything's already out there that we have. I think somebody who's really excited. I think they can navigate the tools pretty quickly with the uplines and get a couple of links out and get a couple of three-way calls going, and within a day or two, and they're there. I believe that they're there. Good stuff,
Totally
Ramin.
agree. Totally agree.
Appreciate that.
I'm not sure if I don't know if you know, but as I wrote in the text, I am about to fly to Israel in a place of war because we are going to ignite that country from beginning with the new comp plan and the cost transition and really putting people on track. So yeah, I'm going. I'm joining the war, I guess.
You know, that's fantastic. You know, like honestly, it's been years. I say, you know, I look forward to doing something in Israel big. I like to go there. I know Reza likes to go there. You know what? Look, this is a global business. It's for everybody, and you know, hopefully one day we do a full-fledged 500 people meeting in somewhere in Israel or in Palestine, with both parties attending. So I look forward to that.
It will happen. It will happen. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you and partying in Dubai. This is the most exciting things coming up now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's right. Dubai, you got me going now. All right, who else wants to share? I think Christine was on. Christine, you want to share with us your vacation? You may be you and your team, you guys were the very first vacation club qualifiers. Is that what happened?
Absolutely. And good evening to you guys. It's early morning for us. And oh, wow, what an amazing training. And hi, partners, everyone on the call. Yes, indeed. We were in Naivasha at a resort called Enishapai. And it was after a lovely week with the CEO here in Nairobi. And we just got to this place and he just thought of this plan. And I thought, wow, what a brilliant way to do it. Because I mean, we were one of the people who could not go to the showroom and pick up the car, but here we were. We could actually tap into a vacation for our teams, and there were so many ideas flying off. And oh my God, Ramin, our CEO, like I tell you, he's a visionary. He just came up with this plan, and from that day henceforth, I'm so proud. Anytime I talk about the Car and Vacation Club, I know I was there for the vacation club. And we're always striving to just make sure that we do
He was
it.
born
So
in Kenya.
yeah, that was really, really exciting. And I mean, I love that you, sorry, sure, go ahead.
She was born in Kenya, the idea.
Yes, it was born in Kenya. Great things, isn't it? And I love that you are going through the compensation plan, because guess what? I'm doing my QT qualification. My first topic this Saturday is Comp 101. So excited. So I'm learning from the best, ready to present, to train.
You know, Christine,
Thanks,
good to see you. Look, I know Kenya too. They've been looking around for a new office down there, and you know, look, it's I think Kenyan team and they're seasoned and mature in this business. Yet it's an upstart and it's almost like a pre-launch in Kenya. So I expect some great things happening in the end of this year and a big year in 25 for Team Kenya. Let's go. All right. So who else wants to share?
Yes. Thank you so much. You got all the greetings from Nancy. Yes, thank you.
Hello, good evening, Ramin. It's Renee here.
LD4.
Hello. Thank you, Ramin, for
How is
again
the
a great
$6
training.
million home coming along?
Well, you know, they pushed it back till March, so it's but
Oh, first world problems, isn't it?
you know, it was
You have to endure in your $3.5 million home for another 2 extra months to move into a $6 million home.
You know, it's funny because we're actually kind of living out of half boxes, I guess. We have a lot of our clothes still, we packed once already. I think we're selling it, so we're kind of living half in boxes. But you know what? It's definitely not a problem that I mind having. And
For
just want to,
sure.
come in here and say again that I'm just getting packed up. Actually, I'm actually leaving tomorrow. For Thailand, and I just want to second, what everyone's saying that with the LD1 and LD2, all of the perks that come with it. I still recall on the last cruise, the one in Asia cruise, we had so many of our Thai partners and even the Laos partners, that were just so excited to be able to be on, the first cruise for many of them, right? And just be with the whole entire Opulence Global family. It's truly an experience that it stays with you for forever, and it's those experiences that really create you that long term business for yourself. And I'm just so proud of the actual Thailand team, the Laos team. We actually have. I'm actually flying in tomorrow, arriving on Friday, and they already have an office meeting, about 70 people or so, something like that. 50 to 70 people already registered for that tour night. And so it's
Go
going to be,
Thailand!
yeah, Thailand's on fire. They sold out their boot camp already. They have another tour in Mahasarhakam that's apparently it's already jam packed too. So of course, in Singapore afterwards, same thing. Singapore has done a great job. We have about, I think, already 50 people confirmed, give or take, for that event. So everything's got maxing out, and I just know that with the changes you made for the MGRS, Ramin. Wow, like that was just a huge, blessing for so many partners to get that extra money in their pocket. And I do believe that you're mentioning that maybe the car program might be changing. I'm not too sure, but either which way, I just want to say thank you again for just looking out for the field, making it easier for our people to have success. And I see Aranya and Nataman there and Pataraporn in Thailand. Again, a lot of these people are getting for the first time their MGRS bonuses and the variance bonus and the commission boost. So all in all, I'm gonna turn the call back to you. Just want to share that just thank you so much for everything, and I'm pretty actually excited, yeah, to hop on the plane tomorrow night, and I'll see the Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Singapore team really soon. To the billion, guys, to the billion. Back to you, Ramin.
Thank you, LD4. Well, I know you're excited because it doesn't matter to you. I've seen your flights where you, the kids, the wife, the nanny, they're all in the first class, sleeping, horizontally all across the oceans. So you live it up, my friend, and I'm couldn't be happier for you. Let's go. I'm sure your people can't wait for you to hit the ground in Asia.
Oh, me too. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. So anyone else wants to share? And I'm telling you that this is a really fun comp plan. It's so complete. It covers everything. We got the marketing. I'm sure Renee, he's on the plane, his marketing bonus, right? Okay, the hotel, fly, because one of the things you get automatically when you build a business is a marketing bonus. We could spend, and this is a big problem I've seen in 35 years in MLM. The biggest problem of all I've seen in 35 years in MLM is that people, even who make money, either they're so behind they need the money to spend for their living, or they're negligent, they spend it in restaurants and gasoline, and they never buy new inventory to be able to sell more product, or they either the commission is not enough, or they spend it somewhere else, or whatever. They don't have the money to travel, even though they got some sparks going on, different cities and countries that's making them money, but they never can get there to support and put gasoline on the spark to turn into a fire. I've seen this for 3 decades. So what did I do? I added a marketing bonus that you can only spend for your people, towards your people, especially the teams that are creating it, that you get, they created it for you, they created your check for you. And the concept of MLM is you give enough people what they want, they give you what you want. Now, it doesn't work that way mechanically. A lot of people take and don't give anything back. And to me, it's not noble, and I don't think short term. But the marketing bonus at least covers some of that, where the people creating it now they get, even is by force of the comp plan, they get support from the people who receive those commissions. So the marketing bonus is another very, very important part of our compensation plan, something that's extremely unique and rare in network marketing. All right, anyone else that wants to share? Oh, we got Brian Arundel. Yeah, well, Brian should be talking because he was one of the first group that ended up on an Emirates first class while everybody was back there trying to sleep through 14 hours of turbulence, these guys were on a big, massive bar in the first class on Emirates, checking down shots, having all this buffet of food and desserts, doing videos and interviewing each other and prospecting. Remember that, Brian?
Yes, I do. I remember very vividly. Actually, it was one of the best experiences of my life. So, thanks again to Opulence Global for that. But I am very, the fact that we're talking about the compensation plan is something that I'm, again, just thrilled about, because it's one of the things that I really realized when I looked at this business was that we have such amazing ways for people to make very quick money. And that money really can come from your own personal efforts. We all know it takes a while sometimes to build the binary. And, while you're building the binary, you could actually be, again, make yourself some pretty good money. And we've sort of mapped it out even in the new business tour, the different ways that people can make themselves, an extra $1,200. And that's something that can happen very quickly while you're building your team. So, it's such an amazing way that you've actually outlined the ways that we can earn. And that's the thing that actually excited me. And I shared something with you a while back about, some of the other programs. So one of the other programs I was with, where you're working to build your binary, and your first binary commissions ends up being like $3. So when you consider the fact that, everything that there isn't anything that we do in our business that will earn us that kind of money. At the end of the day, it's really, something that you can do very quickly from your own personal efforts initially, and while your team is building. And then once your team is built, then now you can start tapping into the residual component, which is what we're all looking for. But in the meantime, there are things on the table for us to be able to, make fairly good money while you're in that building mode.
Actually, it's even easier now with the new commission boost, because commission boost, you don't even have to be involved to make money on it. It's free money. As long as you're in LA and you're on your 250, and anybody who buys Divine or Collagen or next product that we come up with, it's instant money. If you get to LD1, LAP is instant money as well. So again, it's even easier than your personal effort. So that's why I decided to do this list here tonight. And I don't know how many people in MLM can say, Brian, I don't think anyone can say. I have, in my 35 years, I've never seen this personally. If they exist, I don't know about it. But you've experienced something I don't think anyone in MLM has experienced anywhere in any company. You spend 4 days on a private jet, Falcon 100, as a jet that Warren Buffett's personal jet. And you spend 4 days on that city to city while you're paying MLM. What was your first, second, third? What year? How many years were you with this company that happened?
Yeah, it was, we're talking probably year number 7, I guess. And but the thing is, and this is really why I'm so grateful, because, a lot of the experiences that we were able to have, thanks to, again, your generosity, is something that I'll never, ever forget. And it's something that I really want everyone to understand, that is there for everyone to have. And is there, and you want everyone to have it, because I really do see that your mindset is such that you want people to experience what life has to offer. And again, give them an opportunity to hopefully see it, feel it, touch it, and hopefully want more, right? And it was definitely an amazing experience, with Reza and the team, and Emirates Air, hanging out. I got so many of those little Emirates bags with toothbrushes and with all the toiletries. I stack them away for all my trips when I go away. And then, of course, being able to stand back, in the lounge and just, eat to your heart's content. And I remember, I think, I don't know if I said it to you or I said it to someone. I said, where is everyone on this plane? Because there wasn't that many people on the plane. I'm saying, where is everybody? And I think you said, oh, Brian, they're downstairs, right? Because I didn't realize there was 2 levels to the plane, and that we were on the upper level, and all of the rest of the guests, or the people flying on the plane, were down below. But it was an amazing experience. And then, to have it then next to be on the private jet, and to be able to, really experience that, and walk in and, basically be pampered, by the flight crew. And then the other thing, which was kind of cool, was it wasn't just us. It was something that you opened up to the rest of the team. So again, having, people around you who you're working hard to build a business together. And now we're all getting a chance to experience something that we'll probably never, ever forget for the rest of our lives. It was definitely priceless.
You know what? This is again a life experience. MLM is supposed to be that. Opulence is definitely that. And Brian has been sharing that story for a long time, and he will be to his grandchildren because it is a lifetime experience. Thank you, Brian, for sharing that. With that, we take this back to our fearless hostess and take us home.
Hello, hello. Okay, I think we have Reza and Sandra who's had their hands
Okay, let's
up
do it.
for a while.
Yeah,
Can
let's
we
go.
just allow them to talk for a bit? Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, hi. Okay, first of all, I just want to say I totally will get the experience of a private jet. So I'm 36 years in the airline industry last month. And I first and foremost want to thank you, Ramin, for giving us a voice to speak up, because with my 36 years in the airline industry and 27 years soon with the same company, I've never was able to have such a voice. And this growth here is unbelievable. And I just first and foremost want to thank you for that. And now, so I'm in the number 2 and 3, like retail and wholesale profit. I know that people really want to hear the details about my selling my sunglasses, Fairy Singapore Red, the most beautiful color and design of sunglasses that I sold on the beach in Puerto Rico back in January this year, 2024. And I will be very happy to share that. But I'd like to share my most recent experience. There's a saying that says, never forget where you come from. So yesterday was my 9th year anniversary with the company. We were back then GWT, Global Wealth Trade. And it was only about fashion. And that's really what called me to this company and made me join. So I am a product of the product, fashion head to toe. But what the most recent experience I had since selling my sunglasses on the beach was a few months ago. I went to an event in Niagara Falls with a friend. And on our way there, we stopped en route for tea and a snack and the bathroom. And then this man held the door. As we were coming in, this man held the door for us. And believe me, I was head to toe. I was actually wearing my favorite sunglasses, the Singapore in the black. And I had my monogram loafers and purse sitting on my forearm. And I don't know what else, but in any case, my friend walks in front of me. I'm behind her. And this guy actually stopped, turned back. And as I walked through, said, "Excuse me, but you look amazing. You look beautiful." So basically the fashion, the wholesale, the retail, it actually has been working a lot for me. So in all of this, I'm actually looking to, just move up to the other fastest and quickest ways, to make money with this, because I don't just want to stagnate, because this company is all about evolving, growing, getting better. And I'm stagnating right now with this, but you know what? Now I want to move on. Variance MGRS, binary, vacation car, everything. I want to get there.
Good for you. Good for you, brother. Sandra, good hearing from you. I'm glad you should be speaking more often. That's fantastic. Great stories. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so
All
much
right.
for giving me the voice. Honestly, Ramin,
Absolutely. Anytime.
yeah, no, honestly, 36 years in the airline, I've never, ever was able to have a voice. But this network marketing opulence is growth. And trust me, when you say we help each other, we support each other, yes, this is it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you definitely should be speaking more often. You got such amazing energy to you. It's fantastic stuff. All right. Let's finish up with our LG4 Reza. Take us home.
Good evening, Ramin. Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, we have we just finished all of the tour. We're on the call. Some of the newest members who are almost LD1s are here. They're waiting for me to strategize because they want to not only hit LD1, not only maximize their commission, but they also want to plan for LD2, and there are new members that are going on to be LD1. So yeah, the only thing I want to share with you is that it hasn't been shared already. It is this: I've been in the industry for about 34 years. I've been with 4 other programs. Yes, every one of them I've had experiences with. I have some memories with. But let me tell you, Opulence Global has not only matched all of them combined, quadrupled the experiences I've had with this company than anything else I've ever been with. So if you're here on this call, that looking to experience, or you're new, or you're just looking to get started, or the people that we have in the house right now who just got started a few days ago, let me tell you, hang on and hang on tight, because it's going to be an awesome ride. It's going to be a great ride. It's going to be a very exciting ride, and in all areas. And that jet, it's funny. I was looking at my photos, and it was not just that one jet. It was the whole experience from the moment we got into terminal in Toronto to the point that we got to the business class, to the point we got to the private jet, to the point that airports staying open for us because we're not we're not even at the airport yet, to absolutely every area that it is something that is definitely going to be embedded in our brain forever. Then again, we had the exotic vacation with in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and next one is going to be in Dubai, that everybody's buzzing about, everybody's talking about. I have no doubt everything that this company does is through the roof. How about cruise ships? Being on the cruises, having the people you love and you enjoy with you on this cruise ship, which is really a city. Yeah, it's just all in all, it's a blast. Like, I don't know, a lot of people say IFRA says, work hard, play harder. So yeah, this is really something that is not only give me a lot of experiences, but it's also got me a lot of friends from all four corners of the world and a lot of places in between. Where else can you be able to do all of this in one ship, on one company? So thank you very much, Ramin. Thank you very much, everyone. You guys are all awesome. And I'm looking for many, many, many more bigger and better things as if we can top that off, but I'm sure Opulence will find a way to top that off. So yeah, thank you. I'm just going to finish up with these members on board and talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Reza. By the way, that famous trip to Kenya has an overnight stay in Dubai. So, after the first class Emirates, we landed. The shuttle took us to Intercontinental Hotel. Everybody stayed there overnight, and the next day we flew to Kenya to the waiting private jet. With that, our fearless hostess, take us home.
Nigeria.
That's right, Nigeria.
Well, Ramin has been all over. He's got his states and cities confused. All right. Thank you so much, CEO. As we have always said, the man with the heart of gold, and he's proved it again with the Vacation Club. Thank you. I mean, like, it's amazing, all these ways for us to make money. I hope everyone got their notes. I've got my book here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today.
All right, stay forensic, everybody, and to the billion.
Thank you. To the billion.